Hey guys, it's Tieg here. Today I'm gonna be okay, someone suggested to me on a website I go on that I should do a review on this really old comic called Concession. And so I was God damn it. I was away for a bit, mostly because I went to go visit my sister out of state, and it gave me a good opportunity to read the comic. First of all, this comic is not suitable for kids under the age of, what is it, 18? Shut up, cat! Under the age of 18, so don't look it up. I could say it because there's worse things on YouTube. Fucking, it's like, you know what? Forget it. Anyway, friend of mine, I won't say who. They asked me to read and review the comic known as Concession. Before I start, Jude, Binyak, don't. No. Do not let curiosity get the best of you. You know what? Stop watching this video right now. Are you gone? You good? Okay, so guys, one thing. So obviously, I just said it's not suitable for kids under 18. If you want me to review something, I highly suggest and urge you to let me know ahead of time that this will be, anyway, so it definitely was an interesting comic. I never read anything like it before. I mean, demons and superpowers and freaking what else was in there? I don't know. It's like it was an interesting comic. The art was decent in the beginning, and then it got really good towards the end, I guess. Well, okay, I guess I should categorize what I'm going to talk about. First, I'm going to talk about the art, then I'm going to talk about the characters, and then I'm going to talk about the story. I don't know why I said that, because I'm probably going to forget and randomize everything, but anyway. Art in the beginning of the comic was good, I'm not going to lie. I love art like that. It was 2D looking, it looks like colored pencils and all that. And that's art I kind of like, because it's traditional, It wasn't done on some freaking tablet, and then, whatever. It was on paper, I think, or I hope, and it was scanned onto the computer, and it was scanned onto the website. That's kind of shit I like. And then, as it progressed, it got obviously digital art done on a tablet, and it was okay. But what the artist did not really do was, like, you look back in the beginning, and they look, I guess, normal. But some characters who were like average body sized, when the art got more digital, they got more like dyslexic. I'm not gonna lie, some characters got super skinny, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Eat a hamburger, put down the salad. And then, yeah, the art was overall decent in the beginning, but then later on as it progressed, it's still good, I'm not gonna lie, but, it's just, what can you, I want to talk. Have you seen my art? Look at it. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so that's that. The characters, there are, I guess, two main characters. I don't know. There's one character, Joel. You know what? I said no spoil. I didn't say a spoiler alert, so whatever. Joel is like the main character, and his motives for all the things he did was completely and utterly stupid. I'm not gonna lie. This whole comic story, to me, was complete. It was just like, what the fuck are you thinking? I know comics are hard to make, and I know anything's hard to make. I have no creativity skills whatsoever, but come on, really? It's like you're killing innocent people just because your dad gave his business to your brother and not you? And I'm just like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? You don't do that. Now, what's worse is that his dead sister is giving him the powers to do all the things he does, and I'm just like, dude, what? Come on, no. Okay. But yeah, that's Joel. I'll get more into that later. But that's Joel, who's the main character of the story. And then there's Matt, some cat who's I guess sexually confused, and then later he doesn't become sexually confused, and yeah, that's his thing. Anyway, then there's other characters such as this. You know what? This is why I didn't want to honestly do a review on this, but it's the first suggestion I've ever had, so I had to do it. And dude, I'm sorry. I know you wanted me to read this. I know you liked it. I know you wanted me to like it, but I don't like it. And I know what you're saying. Oh, Teeg, it's messed up of you to, say things you don't like and put them on the web. Yeah, if you're gonna put anything on anywhere, you better be prepared for good criticism and bad criticism. I know people who watch my show. I know they're thinking like, oh, this show is shit. Why am I watching this? The guy should quit. I'm like, well, first of all, I know I suck, but I do it anyway. Second of all, what the hell just happened? I think my laptop froze. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, I'll edit that out later. I'll edit that out. Anyway, I know what you're thinking. Like, Tieg, you shouldn't say that bad things about people. You're gonna get good criticism, and you're gonna get bad criticism, no matter what you do. So you best better be prepared for that. Like, I know my friends just tell me they like the show because they're my friend, but I know people would be like, your show is shit. I know it's shit. I'm prepared to take your crabby criticism and man up and take it. I'm prepared for that. Anyway, this character is like, I don't know. He was confused. Wait, I already said that. What did I say? He was confused. He got okay, stuff like that. Oh, this other character. There's many interesting characters in here. Oh, I don't know if I'd say the word interesting, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, we have some dude, Joel, who can possess. No, like he has demonic powers and all that shit. We got Matt, who's a cat. Matt the cat. Then we have some other characters, such as a priest, a movie theater panda manager thing, a rat, and a ringtail who is a pedo. Yeah, anyway, see that's why this comic is so weird. It is incredibly and utterly weird, but let's go to the story, kind of. I talked about it a little bit. This guy, Joel, his dad passed away, and I think before that, he was... Well, you know what? It was confusing. I didn't understand any of it, and I read it like twice. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. But like his sister died, they blamed Joel because of something, and then when his father passed away, his company was moved to his older brother, and he got pissed off. So his dead sister is now helping him get revenge by fucking killing people with demonic powers. You wanna know what's super weird? This comic gets super complex, and like demons and angels, and like this all it's called Concession, right? Wanna know why? Because it starts off at a concession stand in a goddamn movie theater. Which is like, no, like, the boss got fired, the manager, and then they hired some other chick, and then like Joel used his powers to like fuck with her and then fuck with her head, and I mean literally do that, and that's how he got his old manager back, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, all for a fucking manager? Like, you can't just send her an angry note or whatever. But you know what, again, I'm sure the dude worked really hard on this, but it's like there's unexplainable things on why he does things and what he does, and like, you know what, I don't care. The clock chime is about to go off right now, and I'm waiting for that because you guys are probably gonna hear it, and I don't want you to, which is weird. Anyway, so I really should have planned out this review, but I'm just ranting because it was so weird. Another thing this comic had was wall breaks. You guys know I love house pets. There was like half an arc that was... There it goes, the clock. I don't know if you can hear it. It's creepy because I'm home alone and it's like, ugh, it's going off. And it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, I should have planned this out because it was so weird. But, guys, I don't know. It was such a weird comic because, again, it starts off at a concession stand, and then next thing you know, It's like, meanwhile, this family of lambs is dying by weird, like, Final Destination kind of stuff. Like, one slips in the bathroom, one car explodes, just so the little lamb can stay at the theater so he can get adopted by the mouse who leaves him because he goes to the priest, and at the end of the comic he gets superpowers. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, what the hell is going on? It's like, no. Okay. Another wall breaks. I was on the wall breaks. I read house spreads. I love house spreads. And there was like this one half arc where they're all like, oh, the computer broke, so I don't think you'll get any fans like you wanted to one of the characters. And you know, I don't like wall breaks like that. There was another wall break where it's all like the main character Peanut was like, it's not like there's an invisible audience watching all of our movements and judging all of our actions. And another character looks towards us, the viewers. That's hilarious. I love shit like that. But this wall break, it's like, okay, I'm gonna give an example. A few of them actually. There was Joel goes to college, and then, but okay, what's weird is that like there's one part where he's in a dorm at college, and then he starts living with his mom. So I'm just like, what the hell? Oh wait, because he graduated. Okay, but he has a roommate, this armadillo, and the semester's over. You get new roommates. So he's all like, hey, do you want to be roommates again? I don't feel like introducing a new character to the comic. And the armadillo's like, what are you talking about? So he gets that Men in Black thing where the red light flashes and then he loses his memory. And it's like, no, I don't like that kind of stuff. And then again, towards the end, Matt gets superpowers because of Joel or whatever. And the character who he was fighting, he's like, oh, you get superpowers? God, I hate this comic. And I'm just like, no, you don't do that. And then there's another part where, like, towards the end again, they're like, Joel, is this comic coming to an end? I'm just like, no. Okay. Another thing I didn't really like is that the filler comics, no one really reads them because, again, they're fillers. They're because the artist doesn't want to. For those of you who read house spreads, think of the Spot comics. Sorry, Rick, if you're listening, but you don't really read the Spot comics because they're not part of the characters, you know? But the filler comics for Concession, like, again, they're fillers. You're like, oh, what importance do they have? The artist is just stalling. I'll just wait. The filler comics do rely. You have to read them because they're part of the story. And I'm just like, well, don't put filler comic on the goddamn top then. You put, I don't know, you could call this a filler comic if you want to, but you still gotta read it because it's still part of the story later. Yeah, anyway, it's just, guys, honestly, dude who made this, I forgot your name. You know what? I'm gonna Google it right now. Give me a second. In the meantime, as I'm Googling whoever made this, more interesting or weird, there's like a lot, guys. I don't know. It's like, it's such a weird. There's like, hold on, Concession. Okay, there it is. Sorry, I'm Googling it on my phone right now. Okay. Speaking of this reminds me of another comic that someone wanted me to read. So I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, where's the information? Okay. Anyway, this thing was like, I don't know. The author is Immelman. Immelman? I guess that's his name. Wolf Rabbit. That's an interesting persona. Anyway, so it's like there's so much weird stuff in this comic. You got your God versus demons kind of thing. You got pedos. You have incest. You have, I feel like garbage for reading and reviewing this because this is basically what the furry fandom is notorious for, being this freaky and weird, and I'm just like, no. I mean, look at me. I'm perfectly fine. Look how adorable I am in this picture right here. Anyway, this comic was super weird. I know people like it. I know the dude worked hard, but again, you gotta learn to take criticism. I give this comic probably out of 10 a 1.5 out of 10, because it was just beyond fucking weird. It's like, no, and the last page, it's like literally, it's like the comic's over, Joel. We don't gotta do anything anymore. I'm just like, what the fuck? You don't do that. Your wall breaks have to be good. Take advice from Deadpool, please. So that's Tieg's reviews, I guess. You guys want to suggest something else for me to review? Please let me know. I hang out on Twitter and Facepalm and FA and that place. But you know what? No. Okay. The time's up. This is my longest video ever. We gotta do something to celebrate. Here's a picture of a puppy. Okay, this has been Tieg's reviews, I guess. I mean, if you want to read it, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend it. But, you know, whatever floats your boat. Jude Binyak, I know you're still listening to this. Don't read it. Okay. So, again, 1.5 out of 10. The art was decent. Then again, I want to talk because my fucking art sucks. Okay, you know, that's it for today, guys. I will see you next time. So until then, oh wait, I think I already said it, but if you want me to review something, go ahead. Tell me so I can maybe get into it. But if there's any kind of, you know, adult mannerisms or adult activities, let me know ahead of time so I can prep up instead of, you know, clicking the next page and saying, oh, look at that. Okay. So, you can tweet at me at Twitter. You can contact me on For Affinity or For Nation, which I will leave in the description below. So, you know what, guys? That's going to be it for me. This has been Tieg the Graywolf on Tieg the Graywolf's talk show. And I'm going to stop talking now because I'm running out of things to say. Okay, bye!